Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. We are now going to probably finish today's class round. Don't press anything.
I got it! Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again!
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation. I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but... thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears. So cool!
Did you all know? It doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leaking!
Okay, she sounds horny.
How were you able to get here, Makoto? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, you must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Just what do you mean by trap? It doesn't matter. We can finally end this after all this. The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap. Huh? She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Hey, hello me. Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know. You know? Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
Despair Restoration Program?
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
What? Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck? Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fujiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy. I can play a version of Peiko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
1, Kiki, 2, don't ever talk to Cal Petco like that.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here! After uploading my alter ego and then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world! With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete! That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh, yeah!
This is
Our
tough.
dreams are
That messed up plan is your goal?
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other. I see! Got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher. However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
So, the rules were protecting us? Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me.
Chump change.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap. Try to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well.
Why do I feel that you likes him and hates him at the same
For
time?
me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused. And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
I see! Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people?
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead. Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Whoa!
not it!
But Ultimate Despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge—
This is nothing to.
But it's so ironic! You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, the goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along! Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Oh, well, that's my favorite line from the song.
Stop it!
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Oh no, there's no way such a convenient— There is? Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
It was, it was the way Makoto said, right? I don't know where that was. I don't know. That they all. I have to read. I don't want to read.
I see! Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergency.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop. And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't—
I knew it.
I see!
Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. Out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people
We
here.
need 2 more.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya.
Sayaka, Kyoko, Toko, Yasuhiro.
The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally...
You totally— No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is—
Then try explaining it to us. What is this?
I believe—
What? I can't hear.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Kyoko, Sayaka.
Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey! What's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
What the?
Shut up.
Byakuya!
You shut up too.
Are you 2 also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that. You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move.
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now I'll be treated like...
You said it again! Just ignore. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll...
Hey, if we do shut down the program, what'll happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, it will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko. So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back...
I see!
Does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
Yeah.
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair. No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision. That's why, in order to defeat this...
We still have to fight?
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair. When you say support, do you mean...
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. The real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Can you stop saying cheesy stuff like...
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone...
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this?
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds. Memory's not all that...
Going back to reality in that
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past. Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However,
People who cling to stuff like... Huh? Guys who desperately want to reach... They're probably too concerned with... Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know... The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even...
Then, what if you... It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair, and in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be simply side characters of the game. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry.
Before you do that, when you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived, and the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world. Now then, will the hope of the... Alright!
This isn't a game.
Au contraire, this is... That explains why, most importantly, the killing school... there was a more important goal there. Since now's a great... As long as we're in the game world, the rules say it. So, question. The hint is, I get bored easily. So the same outcome as the killing school. Okie dokie, let's...
Logic guys, it's gonna be 5 questions? Nope. There's the question. Usually when you go across 2 of those yellow things, you get a question. Where's my god dang question? Oh god, I gotta do some movement now. So, I know his name's Byakuya, but I'm calling Bayaka. I like that name better. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, question 2. Kill me. Oh. I went through the floor again. This game is cheating again. Here. Making my way downtown. Going through the floors again. Making my way downtown. Not going through the floors this time. Running as fast as I can. Okay, that was close. It reset me all the way back here. Okay, I'm actually starting to hate this minigame. It's one of those pretty good minigames, but now I don't like it anymore. Still reminds me of Run, though. I am going to throw my controller out a window. Alright, let's see. Oh. At first they look like all the same thing, but they're all surveillance. They're not all surveillance cameras. One of them, one of the cameras spelled incorrect. 2 of the cameras are spelled incorrectly. I didn't notice that. I have an excuse. I'm partially blind. I don't wear my glasses.
It's all coming together.
My big brain says it's all coming together.
Got it. You used the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
The surveillance cameras?
In the previous killing school line, the surveillance You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for—
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
The footage you recorded, what shall I do?
You...
I will never be queen now! Please forget what you saw!
What?
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
She said she did a lot of this facial thing. What
We
did you
tried
do?
to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over in just a short...
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't. If you saw people dying one by one, art dictates that you act.
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made...
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of...
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the...
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bit, but it's not my. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. But you guys already knew that when you.
Just 1 second, please!
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will.
But that's precisely the truth.
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program to provide the opportunity I needed to push this. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group.
That's just your...
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now you're...
Oh, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this!
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But, nevertheless, it's...
You're pretty fucking dead. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Trapped?
Didn't I already... But that's not all, right? In order to pass the
I see! As I recall, we all...
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade!
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh, looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that?
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is...
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there.
There's no way.
Why not?
Look up on them. They look like piglets who were forced to watch. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown.
That is... Well... Junko, I don't care what you say. It's true that they walked the wrong path before. But that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist to fly like that! When I crush you with despair, such ecstasy!
No matter what you do to me.
Wrong. That's the Mastermind's job. And they'll...
Mastermind!
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already.
Oh well. Let's bring him out with
Zulu.
I
Kamakura. It was written on the placard beneath that name.
However, based on the information...
If I recall, he's a super...
Does the founder have the same name as that ultimate hope?
Is that kind of...
The Future Foundation. What?
How about it?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, it's a mystery if such a... And not just that. The matter was closed without...
If you do not know, then please... The reason is...
Why did the...
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent.
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru...
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru
You thought Junko and Ashima killed them? You don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that right?
What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Huh?
Alrighty. If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru...
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way. There's... Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is...
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve corps, but the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this...
Can't be. No.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve, he had a talent all along!
How can someone from the reserve have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name...
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since...
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us.
I do not want any more...
Could it be created hope?
Good news, even though you were mocked, he had a talent all...
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide it, was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's...
There's no doubt I've always had that name ever...
Then Izuru is your...
Hey, you weren't...
I do not want any...
Could it be created? It might be Izuru.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all...
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide Izuru, was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's...
There's no doubt I've always had that name ever...
Then Izuru is your...
Hey, you weren't...
I do not want any...
Could it be created hope?
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked, he had a talent all...
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide it, was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's...
There's no doubt I've always had that name ever...
Then Izuru is your...
Hey, you weren't...
I do not want any...
Could it be created hope?
That
Yeah.
must be it. Created hope.
Hope cultivation?
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy...
It's true, it was a breakthrough
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation... In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder, and called it the
Izuru.
Just a little while ago. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts.
Why did they use the...
A plan to create talent artificially requires from that group of reserve course students, the one Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else. You still don't get it. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward...
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment...
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was...
Did you say transformed?
What did they... Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a So naturally... By directly interfering with his brain into a completely different person whose specialty, eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair. But all I did to Izuru was simply break. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Seriously. It's scared doing such inhumane acts that I admire it so much. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now. So even if you touch your head, you...
Did they... What did you think about it? Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different... All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed.
Emotions? Thoughts? It sounds like he...
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from...
I cannot help but feel
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed...
Then, when Hajime returns...
He'll disappear. All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different... He will no longer...
I can't read this, I'm too shocked.
What's that? Me? No.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura.
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program. It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you...
No, I'm not. Don't. No. Oh, no. So repeat.
No matter what happens,
I don't
we will
want
keep
to.
moving forward until the very end.
I don't want to choose graduate.
I see.
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless, happy ending.
Hold on.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken...
Like, if you guys... I can't allow the Future Foundation...
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it.
We have to protect the world from despair, you say?
No.
Okay, that's getting so... Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world? What if the world... Even if the world... Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs. Once you go back to being ultimate despair, it would be absolute... It's rather... And can you guys... Everything that happened, everything you felt, the girl you love, and the guy you hate grow weaker and in Hajime's. Will you be able to endure for people you've never met because that sounds like hell?
You can't believe her!
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. What is it? Why are... Do you still not understand what's going... No. How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful...
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill this. The world will regress to an...
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're...
At this point,
No. As long as they choose to graduate, and everyone here will be able to hold hands and, well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't...
And which...
You're asking, you're...
Damn it!
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
I can't shoot.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but... I want to see Pekko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that. This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world,
I can't fast
there will
forward.
be countless victims again.
This is what happens when I press fast forward.
I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
I can't do it.
Can't...
I can't. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that... I can't... Hudge, shut up! Leave me alone! This... Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest. But even so...
Both
How...
This burden.
There's no way we can handle everyone.
It's impossible for someone like me. Hope, despair...
And there's no answer. Jeez, I get so hopeless. Oh well, since I have everyone's... That is, unless... Well, I can say that. After all, this is a... Fine, I guess it's okay. You don't have to force your... A futureless future. As long as you don't... That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's immerse ourselves... Forever and ever.
That ending?
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to live.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
All right!
And with this, the world...
Who's gonna heal?
will continue to...
An eternal game...
I guess it's fine to stay.
Your master. Yay! Yes! There's no...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BGM team! Hey, can I take a pic...
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you...
Should I begin with a brief...
After all this time?
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like...
Your master. Yay! Yes! There's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a training...
If you...
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
That's not it.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay...
Your master. Yay! Yes! There's no way I would...
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a...
After all this time?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
I'm so confused.
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game...
I guess it's fine to stay...
Your master. Yay!
Cabinets, wait.
There's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm
I'm gonna showcase my.
Just leave the BG. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a.
After all,
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do now.
All right.
And with this, the world.
An eternal game,
I guess it's fine to stay.
young master.
Yay!
Yes, there's a.
And with this, Juke.
All right.
I'm gonna showcase my.
Just leave the BG. Hey, can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a.
That's not it.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right.
And with this, the world.
An eternal game you took.
this world. Who?
I'm just a part of the game.
Chiaki?
Hmm.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Oh well, anyway. Telling us the world's going to be destroyed for someone like me? Seriously, not only was I told, and on top of that? Hey, I mean, if we lose our memories, then you're going to completely disappear.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues, I will not. What I lived for, you're not just of disappearing. You're.
Yeah, I'm obviously too.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence?
But
Hajime,
wrong.
having talent isn't that. There's something much more important than what's important is that if you can't do that, just like.
Hey, who are you?
But past Hajime is it. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me, and so it's going to be all right.
Hey, Chiaki. Which? My hope? The world's hope?
You guys are the only ones who have the right.
So you're saying
But if you can't choose either future,
create?
even if this world is just a game, you guys don't have to.
Do you think someone like me?
Since you're not part of the game, you guys. I guess what I'm trying to say is. Of course, games are.
But
Hey, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. Now then, it's about. Come on.
help?
Well, Tom.
I have no talent at all. I have no talent. I was even betrayed by the account. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamaka. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be appreciated. There's no way we can be. It's the future foundation, not mine. I can't choose the future. I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru. Who cares what will. I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be. There's no way we can be Junka. It's the future foundation, not mine. I can't choose the future. I have no talent. I was even betrayed by the account. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will. I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be. There's no way we can be. It's the future foundation, not mine. I can't choose the future.
What do I do?
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru. Who cares what will happen? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can. It's the future foundation's fault, not mine. I can't choose the future.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I got big brain ideas.
I have no talent. I was even betrayed by the academy I admire. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru. Who cares what will. I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be. There's no way we can be. It's the future foundation, not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just. You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much.
Okay, apparently I was wrong.
I have no talent. I was even betrayed by. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru. Who cares what will. I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be. There's no way we can. It's the future found, not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do.
You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all.
Boom.
I was even betrayed by the...
Boom!
I don't want to disappear.
Boom!
I'm not Izuru Kamakura.
Boom!
Who cares what will happen to the world?
Boom!
I don't want to sacrifice myself.
Boom!
It's not like I'll be appreciated in... There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine. Even so, I can't choose the future. Even so, I...
You...
No matter what kind of future it is, everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and even if it's a convenient miracle, that's why you can't hesitate now. I'll be...
That reminds me.
The memories we made here disappear.
Come back!
If we don't rid the world of despair,
Oh, this hurt.
the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. We turn back into ultimate despair. We might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both a conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the tragedy will...
I want to see Echo. If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
This hurts.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair,
Oh, I hold it.
the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why
Oh.
everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of the tragedy will start once...
Boom!
Echo one more time. Turn back into
Boom!
killed by the
Your
Boom!
responsibility.
Boom!
Future
Boom!
Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both a conclusion will never.
Boom!
No, that's wrong! It won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours! I won't let anyone take them!
Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own!
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this serious?
I am Hajime Hinata!
Rebuttal showdown!
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you just let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up. If you do that, this game is going to continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Even
Guys, I gotta end this video off. I'll be liking, subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.